I am shooting on a different camera today, so let's see how this goes. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burning, cauldron bubble. Candy. Boo! Baby, it's Halloween! Okay, it's not Halloween, but it is October, which basically means it's Halloween. So I thought I would do a fun little reaction video. Hi, my name's Jackie Butler. Welcome back to my channel. In honor of the Halloween spirit, because Halloween is one of my favorite holidays and I absolutely love dressing up. I love putting time into the costumes, all of that fun stuff. We're gonna be reacting to 2018's weirdest Halloween costume ideas. Please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, turn on the post notifications bell, and hit that subscribe button down below because I made this pumpkin and it took a while, and so you should give it a thumbs up. Okay, technically I didn't make the pumpkin, I painted it.
Whatever.
I can't make pumpkins. Stay tuned till the end of this video where I will be reacting to my own past Halloween costumes. Let's get started! Also, just so you guys know, in the Halloween spirit, you have to be eating candy all the month of October, obviously. So I have this bucket of candy right here that I might be munching on throughout the video. Fun fact, it's all vegan. This is all vegan candy. It's normal stuff. It's not weird stuff, you know, that tastes like kale. It's normal stuff like Skittles and Dots and Smarties, you dum dum. These costumes are in no particular order. I just scoured the interwebs looking for 2018's most ridiculous costumes. This first one I'm gonna pop up, I don't even know why. I don't know why I'm even promoting this, but is Kanye and Lil Pump. From the I Love It music video. In all honesty, it's actually a pretty clever costume. I mean, I'm not a fan of the song or the music video or the content of it, but it is a clever costume. In reality though, it might just be a better idea to go dressed as Roblox characters because they're one and the same, and Roblox characters are more kid-friendly. I'm just saying. One costume idea that I think is really great, although I wouldn't be able to do it because I don't have a boyfriend or anything close to one, is Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson.
Okay, so before anyone ats me, I'm not trying to be Emma Chamberlain, but I had to put this in editing because I'm sitting here and innocent me sitting here talking about Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson doesn't know that hours later after I shot this video, TMZ would come out with the report that they were broken up.
I think this is a super clever costume idea if you have someone to do it with, which I don't. So that's off the table for me, but feel free to do it with your significant other. No, but really, they are cute. I think, they're personally my favorite couple of 2018. And so if you have the chance to dress up like Pete Davidson and Ariana Grande, do it.
You could still go as Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson, just, you know, don't go together. Show up at the party separately and then act awkward all night. Yeah, awkward.
Next up, we have Lady Gaga in A Star Is Born. Now, there's many different looks you could go with to be Lady Gaga in A Star Is Born, but my favorite is this one. I personally think this is just a really good excuse to wear leopard pants, but all in all, you get to wear leopard pants, so, you know, do it. Go buy you some leopard pants, rock the cowboy hat, be Lady Gaga. Or you could be different phases of Lady Gaga. I literally just came up with this. You could be like different stages of Lady Gaga. You could be the blonde wig with the poker face, then you could have like a meat top. Please don't do real meat. I'm vegan and I don't promote that. Do fake meat top. Then you could do the leopard pants and do a Stars Born era, you know? And I guess if you're a couple or whatever, you could be Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper from A Star Is Born, but I mean, like, next up, we have probably the most disappointing on this list, and that's saying something because Kanye West is on this list. The sexy Handmaid's Tale costume. Please, 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 don't. Just don't. The funny thing about this costume is I can't tell if it's amazingly ironic or just disrespectful. And let's be honest here, making any costume sexy, I can't think of a single one that I'm personally okay with. Which brings me to a classic, superheroes. PSA, don't make these costumes sexy. Superhero costumes are cool on their own. You don't need to sex them up. These dots get stuck in your teeth. This was a bad idea. It's not a good idea. Superhero costumes are dope. Do it. They're always in fashion. Infinity War came out this year. You have a plethora of superheroes to choose from. Please don't come at me with a sexy Black Panther.
Okay, to be fair, I know that a lot of superheroes were made to be sexy, particularly Wonder Woman, Supergirl, all those. But that's a whole nother topic for another time. I'm just saying, I don't think the world needs a sexy Deadpool costume or a sexy Hulk costume. That's it.
Global warming!
This is an interesting costume. It's relevant. It makes a political statement. It's eye-catching. It's also probably the scariest costume on the list. Recycle. This song has been going around so much. This is tangerine. No, it's orange. If you're a TikTok squad, you know this song. If you're YouTube, like, if you don't know this song, then where have you been living under a rock? You should be Patrick Star for Halloween because you've been living under a rock. This is a weird idea though. Johnny, Johnny, yes, Papa. You guys know the video. It's creepy. Johnny, Johnny, yes, Papa. You could either do this where you're just Johnny or Papa, or you could get together with a friend and do Johnny, Johnny, and Papa. I don't know. It's creepy. I don't even know where to begin with how you would make that costume with the baby with the really giant head. You could also do baby shark. You could just be like a shark and a baby costume. Because that's pretty much the same. That would be cute for a family. Like a family of sharks. I'm here for that. Send me your pictures. Beyonce and Jay-Z. Why am I doing all these couple costumes? It is a pretty good idea. Beyonce and Jay-Z on their Everything Is Love album cover. You could dress up in the pink and turquoise pastel suits. You could even have like someone walk around behind you as Mona Lisa all night if you want to be real extra about it. Last but definitely not least on this list, my favorite, which again, you could totally do this as a couple's costume. I don't know why I put so many couple's costumes on here. I have no one. Or maybe it's just wishful thinking. You've seen the memes. I know you've seen the memes. Moth and lamp. If you have a significant other or a friend, you could do it with a friend. One of you could be a moth and one of you could be a lamp. And I think this is a great Halloween costume idea because it's a recent meme. You could do all the other memes from earlier in the year, but let's face it, memes die fast. So jump on this while you can. It came out in October, so it's still up for grabs. You could be a moth, your friend could be a lamp, or you could just be a moth holding a lamp. Who needs another person? Be your own moth, be your own lamp, be your own moth holding a lamp. You don't need nobody else. You're good enough for that lamp. That lamp is good enough for you, moth. That's it for my list of weird Halloween costume ideas for 2018. There's a few on here that I would try out. There's a few on here that I definitely would not. Comment down below your favorite. What are you gonna be for Halloween? Did any of these inspire you? And is there a weird one that I left out? First they're sour, then they're sweet. So I promised you guys at the end of this video that we would take a look at some of my Halloween costumes growing up as a kid. Shout out to my dad who is back home in Texas and dug through like old film and dusted it off. I'm just kidding. A lot of these were on the computer, but some were not. Some were actually actual hard copy pictures because some of these pictures are from the 90s and early 2000s. Up first we have this one. I'm not in a costume, but that turtleneck and the pigtails, I'm a pretty cute kid, right? I'm not exactly sure what year each of these is. Here I am as Mulan, one of my favorite princesses still to this day. I was probably like 6 maybe? There's me with my childhood dog, Jesse. He was dressed up as a witch. Really, he should have been dressed up as Mushu. I don't know why we didn't think of that. Also, who did my makeup? Mom, I love you, but this makeup, I don't know. Knowing me being me, I probably was insisting on doing this myself, and that's why it turned out like this. Okay, this I do remember. I was in preschool, so this definitely was the 90s. I was a little Bo Peep, and apparently I did find my sheep. My grandmother Gigi, she made this costume. That's pretty rad. Oh, and here I am as a perfect little angel. I like this costume because we got 2 uses out of it. First was my Halloween costume. The second, when Christmas came around, I doubled as a tree topper. Oh, and fun fact, my mom made that angel costume. I'm surprised she didn't make me a devil costume because I was a handful. Just kidding. I was an angel. I'm not sure what's going on in this photo. And then there was the year that I was Jasmine, another one of my favorite princesses. Again, I'm not sure what's going on with the makeup here. That's a lot of blue eyeshadow. Though it was the late 90s, early 2000s, so blue eyeshadow, you know, anything went. My favorite part about these photos though are the pictures of my cousin Julie, but that witch costume is creepy. And then my mom and dad were clowns that year. This is why people are afraid of clowns. My dad he took a Nerf dart. And now I'm like, these are creepy photos. My parents' clown costumes are scaring me. And of course, here's me as my all-time favorite princess, Snow White. There's not much to say about this. I look like a little princess. Do you guys remember Barney? Is Barney still on? I don't know. Is Barney still on? I'm getting more candy. Baby Bop. Baby Bop, the little baby dinosaur. My dad, once again, is a clown. I remember my dad being a clown like 5 years in a row. I like this one. I dig this one. I like the bow, all of that. This is me as Baby Bop. I love this costume. It's one that I remember really well as a kid for some reason. It could be because it looks hella comfy. Maybe that's why I remember it so well. My issue with this costume though is why do my shoes have Barney's head on them? Like, whose idea was that? Last but not least, this was Halloween 2008 because it was the year of the election. And I went as, drum roll please, Sarah Palin. Pew, pew. I can see Russia from my house. The sad part about this is I went around saying that all Halloween. Trick-or-treating, everything. I'd knock on the door and go, pew, pew, I can see Russia from my house. How annoying was that? To all my neighbors, I apologize. I also talked my best friend to dressing up as John McCain with me. Me wanting to get political in 7th grade, I mean, I couldn't vote or anything. I just thought it was the funniest thing to be Sarah Palin. I think it was because I loved watching Tina Fey as Sarah Palin on Saturday Night Live. And I was just like, yes, that's what I'm gonna be. That's it. Let me know in the comments below which was your favorite Halloween costume of mine and which was your favorite weird 2018 Halloween costume idea. Please give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed it, or just, you know, if you enjoyed this pumpkin. You know, since I don't have like a plaque, I just made my own honorary YouTube pumpkin. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Go get yourself some Halloween candy. Like I said, all of this is vegan and it's all regular brands. It's yummy. I'll list it all below. And happy Halloween!
Color me red, color me blue, color me anything you choose. Color me you, color me, color me, color me green, color me.
Ciao. Swedish Fish. That's ironic. Swedish Fish, vegan.